Hello everyone, all who are in one body of Christ. As you are welcome to the story that is given us together. Today I will be talking about the ultimate test. Before we start, let's see what Scripture talks about in this topic. Genesis chapter 12, verse 1 to 3. The Lord had said to Abram, "Leave your native country, your relatives, and your father's family, and I will go to the land that I will show you, and I will make you into a great nation. I will bless you and make you famous, and you will be a blessing to others. I will bless those who bless you and curse those who treat you with contempt. All the families on the earth will be blessed through you." Now let's see what we can learn from the verse we just read. Abraham's story is a well-known story of difficult test of the ultimate faith. Abraham is introduced in Genesis chapter 12 as the one through whom the whole mankind will be blessed and receive their salvation. And so as we arrive at this scene, we observe that what we started as God's call to Abraham to leave his home has now reached a dramatic climax. God had now included in that call to the ultimate test of Abraham's faith. God had asked him to sacrifice his only son. The pain of this moment is heightened by the fact that Abraham and his wife Sarah had waited years and years without seeing the fulfillment of God's promise of a son. God's promise that a nation would come through the family seemed impossible to Abraham and Sarah, given their inability to have a child. God had asked Abraham to do something that seemed completely sounding cruel and irrational to us. If we lived in that time of Abraham, we might have asked how God will fulfill his salvation plan through the sacrifice of Abraham's only heir. How will this death lead to blessings promised in Genesis chapter 12? The answer comes as we move from the events of Abraham's life to the events of the life of Jesus. As you reflect on this story of faith and sacrifice in the light of the season approaching to our leads, take the time to reflect on the way it foreshadows the faith and sacrifice of Jesus. Abraham's declaration that God himself will provide the lamb, reminding us of God's gift of the lamb to save the world. God's provision of the lamb on the Mount Moriah foreshadows his sacrifice for his only son, Jesus Christ, the true lamb without a blemish who died in our place on the cross. Like Isaac, Christ is the lamb led to the slaughter, yet unlike Isaac, Jesus didn't open his mouth. Just as Isaac carried his own wood for the altar, Christ carried his own wooden cross. Go back and reread the passage with fixed eyes on Jesus, the author and the perfecter of your promise. This message also promised for you today. The promise is, "Will make you into a great nation. I will bless you and make you famous, and you will be a blessing to others. I will bless those who bless you and curse those who treat you with contempt." Let's close time in prayer together. Please join me in this prayer. Dear Lord, Heavenly Father, mighty wonderful God, Lord, I thank you and praise you for sending your only Son into this world. Give me eyes to see the beauty and perfection of Jesus, the spotless Lamb who willingly sacrificed himself so that I might receive forgiveness and new life. And in light of your grace, may I live a life of faith, trusting in your goodness and laying down my life for others. In Jesus' holy name I pray, amen. Have a blessed day, everyone. If God, we'll talk to you tomorrow.